Two twin blickers, little nigga, young, young. Strong, we little nigga, bang range. Big crown on, little nigga, Bing James. Bust down, glowing, little nigga, blink James.
Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. It's Brielle and Seth, and we're back again with the Hollywood reviews. Today we're going to be reviewing Lil Wayne's latest project, Funeral. But first and foremost, I say Happy Black History Month. Are you black?
He didn't give me a chance to fucking clap. Like, what the fuck? Before you try to bash me. Like,
I didn't try to bash you. I just asked if you was black.
Alright. Yeah, we're going to be reviewing Lil Wayne's new album, Funeral, today. Sure everybody knows who Lil Wayne is. I've been a fan forever now. Damn near. Since I was probably about like 10, 12. Used to be my favorite rapper. Maybe like around high school, around like 2006, 2008, around that time. His last few releases, I really wasn't feeling them, especially like Carter 5. But we're here for the funeral today, so. We're going to be reviewing this album using 5 different criteria. First criteria, lyrics. Second, instrumental and production. Third, vocals. Fourth, rhythm and flow. Fifth, replay value. So let's get right into it. What you give for lyrics?
You go first.
Okay. For the lyrics, I gave it a 10.
Everything litty, I love when it's hot.
I was kind of a little wishy-washy on the lyrics, only because I was going to either give it a 9 or a 10, and it's kind of hard to decide. I decided to boost it up to a 10, and I was going to decide to boost it down to a 9 based upon, like, I feel like he's rapping on here, like, he's spitting, like, kind of reminded me, not like the bars and everything, but kind of reminded me like how much like Eminem was rapping on his new album. And I feel like the same about this Lil Wayne album. He's rapping a lot. It's a lot of songs on here. It's good bars, good punchlines, good wordplay. Just the only thing that I wasn't going to take points off for was really like content. Just the content wasn't, I feel like he didn't have a lot of songs with just different content, different than like the norm, or no songs, not really many songs like telling stories or either just going off the norm a little bit. But he does have some songs on here, it's just not a lot. Out of like the 24, I think he has like maybe about 4 where I feel like he's kind of taking a chance on something or trying to either tell a story or something like that. The rest of them are just like either swag rap or either, him talking about how many females he got and stuff like that. But I mean, I feel like he's doing that very well on damn near every track. So I gave it a 10. I decided on a 10. I feel like he's rapping very well in this album.
For lyrics, I gave it a 9. I was gonna give it a 10 too, but I just felt like you were saying about the content, it could have been like a little bit more. Cause I like when he tells stories. I think he's a really good storyteller, so I just wanted a little bit more of that. So that's the only reason why I didn't give it
a 10. Okay.
Sorry.
Oh man.
I don't know why you acting like you didn't know I was sick.
All right. For the production, I gave it a 9. I like a lot of beats on here. I just felt like it wasn't anything to boost it up to a 10. I just feel like it wasn't anything on here that really was like when I heard it, it was like super super creative. I did like the beats. I like damn near every beat on here though. Like they sound more new and more up to date than Carter 5's beats. Sound like 2020 beats. I mean, it was really like, honestly, I just 24 is it's probably like 3 tracks that I don't really like on here. It's probably the one with the Dream. I'm not a big fan of that one.
I feel like if it was the Dream doing the regular Dream stuff, it would have been better.
Yeah,
he didn't need the Dream to do that.
Maybe. I don't really like the one with Adam Levine. And
I'm surprised Ed Sheeran wasn't on here.
That's about it. I mean, it's maybe another one on here that I don't like, but it's just a lot of tracks. I feel like it could have been cut down a little bit though, just because the average consumer's attention span isn't really that large. So, but I do appreciate it being this long, only because I'm pretty sure he made it 24 tracks for Kobe. And I know on Bing James, the eighth song on the album, he leaves 24 seconds at the end of the album where he just is quiet like 24 seconds, like a moment of silence for Kobe. So I'm pretty sure he made it 24 songs for Kobe. So with that being said, I'm cool with it being 24 songs. Again, it's a lot of good songs on here. So I just feel like it just was too much for the average person to digest. What'd you give it for production?
I gave it a 9. I felt like it was like you said, it wasn't that many songs that I didn't like, but I feel like it wasn't a lot of variety in the beats. So I just took 1 point off for that because I mean, it was good beats on there. Like it was it was maybe like 4 songs that I didn't like, and considering it's 24 songs, that's not that much at all. So I give it a 9.
Okay. For the vocals, I gave it an 8. I feel like, I mean, I could always understand when I've been listening to him for almost 20 years now. So, so that's no problem. I feel like he's clear. I feel like all the features on here, as far as singers, did a good job. I just don't like Adam Levine, and whenever I feel like if he's on, I never really seen him on a hip hop song. So
I like Adam Levine.
It just seems like I don't know, just trying to reach out to a different audience with that, and I don't like when people try to like intentionally do stuff like that. So, but yeah, they all sounded good. It's just why I moved it down to an 8. He does sing on here, and I mean, I never thought Lil Wayne could really sing. I did tolerate it though, and I did like some of his old stuff where he used to sing, but I think that's just because like sometimes when people sing, you can hear like the passion in their voice, and that's kind of what it is with him, and why I can tolerate his singing. But at the end of the day, he's not a good singer, but I could tolerate it, and that's why I gave it an 8. What'd you give it?
I gave it a 7. I felt like it was average. Like I don't really like when he sings either, but I mean, as far as the Adam Levine, I didn't mind it. It's not a song that I particularly like, but it was whatever. I didn't feel like it was terrible. But I don't really like when Lil Wayne. Sometimes I like when he sings, but this wasn't really. It wasn't the best singing for him, I thought. So I just thought it was average. So I gave it a 7.
Yeah, I like the song "Nevermind" that he sings on here. I feel like he ain't try to do too much of that. Let's see. Let's move on to Rhythm and Flow. For that, I gave him a 10.
Everything litty, I love when it's hot.
I don't know. Lil Wayne's flow. He got a million flows. He's great with damn near every flow he got. He can switch up flows mid-song and ride the beat in different ways. So I don't think it's really no question on that. That's why I think it's one of the things that even like as a rapper when he first started and he wasn't the most lyrical, what first really made him hot, like on Back That Ass Up, like he came on, he literally was saying wobbly wobbly, drop it like it's hot, and people were saying he had the hottest verse on the song. And I mean that all goes back to the flow. So I mean his flow has always been great, and I don't see it slowing down no time soon. Gave him a 10 for that. What'd you give it for rhythm and flow?
For rhythm and flow, I gave it a 10.
Everything litty, I love when it's hot.
It's pretty much what he does. I mean, he, like you said, he have a flow for every song. He really don't even need a beat, to be honest, because he could really just, he uses his voice as an instrument, I feel like, and he create his own flows. Like, I think I gave the Eminem album a 10 for that too, because I just feel like they both kind of like similar in that category where they're both able to just kind of create any flow out of anywhere, kind of like it's right. They don't even necessarily have to be the beat. Like they could go for the beat for 2 or 3 bars and get right back on to where they left off, type of thing. So I gave it a 10.
Okay. For replay value, I gave it a 8. And I'm thinking about actually boosting that up because come to think about it, again, I like damn near every song on here out of the whole 24. So yeah, I gave it an 8. The reason why it's just because I mean as a whole album it feels like it's not cohesive at all, really, in my opinion. It's just a bunch of tracks on the album. Like they don't flow into each other or anything like that. They are good tracks. They just don't flow into each other. So as a whole, I don't see myself really probably listening to this whole thing again. But I will take out songs that I like from the album and throw them in a playlist or something like that. What'd you give it for replay value?
Oh, for replay value, I gave it a 6, and simply because, like you said, I don't see myself being able to put it on and then just do what I have to do. Like I'm gonna have to go back to my phone and like skip that one or go to this, like you know what I mean? Like I have to hand pick out certain stuff, and right now I'm into stuff where I can just put it on. I don't have to worry about it, like type of thing. Like the individual tracks were good, like you said, but it just wasn't cohesive enough for me. I did like the songs, but I don't feel like I can sit there and just like let this album play, and that's really what I'm into right now. Not having to do that, but maybe if I make my own playlist, then I will have a lot of songs on there, and I'll just put them where I want to put them.
Okay. All right, so we're going to go ahead and add up these scores. Be right back with the final score. Don't go nowhere. All right, we are back, and we have the final score for you. Final score for Lil Wayne's new album, Funeral. It's going to be a 8.6.
That's good.
How'd you guys feel about this album? Did you like it? Did you hate it? Let us know in the comments below. Let us know your final score out of 10 in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. And don't forget to stay black.
Peace.